We are back now with another great conversation courtesy of Mr. Roker.
They all are, but this one we're excited for. Al's been sitting down with some living legends to celebrate turning... Did you turn 70?
I did, yeah.
Oh,
Word on the street.
First Oprah, then Dennis Quaid, and now award-winning actor Tony Shalhoub.
So, as you probably remember, Tony played the obsessive-compulsive detective in the hit TV series Monk, and a dad to housewife-turned-comedian in The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. Well, I actually first met Tony on the set of NBC's Wings back in the 90s.
Wow.
Well, now, 3 decades later, we met up for a walk around Central Park to talk about joining the 70 Club. You just turned 70 late last year in the fall.
Yeah.
How were you feeling about it as it was approaching?
What's the word? Dread. The word is dread. Not that much has changed in the last, say, 10 or 15 years. I mean, things are getting a little creaky, but I like to work. Family's growing. I've got grandchildren, as do you.
Yes.
Right? So that keeps it all kind of fresh.
Was there a party? Was there...
well, a little. I didn't want anything big, but we're part owners of a restaurant downtown, Res Dora, which is great. We had a dinner, friends, my daughters, their significant others, and my wife. No presents.
Yeah.
I don't need more clutter. I'm worried about, like, who's going to dispose of this stuff. You know what I mean? When I'm long gone. Could you handle it for me?
I'll take care of that.
Thank you.
Do you feel like now that you've passed 70, I mean, and you're probably just as busy as you've ever been, that this collective time has made you a better actor?
I don't know that I'm as busy as I once was. I want to be a little more selective these days. And I think there were, to be frank, there were times in my life where I sort of hyper-focused on work, but that came with a cost.
Yeah.
And
what was the cost?
Some of it was, just health issues or being disconnected from friends or family more than I wanted to be, more than I should have been.
Yeah.
I thought we were going to be talking about you, but now I feel like I'm in a therapy session. Is that what this is? Is this an intervention?
People have been asking me to talk to you. You know? What would you have told yourself when you were 25, 30?
Oh, man. I would have told myself, it's not about you. The business is about advancing yourself. But, the reality is you thought it was about you, but it's really not. And that would have helped me, I think, get through some bumpy times.
You've got all your siblings. There's some real longevity in your family. That must give you some comfort.
It does. I look to my older siblings as sort of role models, and the way they take care of themselves and their way that they advocate for themselves.
Being a grandfather, how's that been?
Well, it's life-changing.
Yes, it is.
So good. Sort of just get just the right amount. It's not too little, it's not too much.
It's funny you said it, because I never thought I could be filled with any more joy than when I had my children to now with this granddaughter. As you look forward, what haven't you done that you'd like to do?
In my work, there's always those roles that are more than a little outside my comfort zone. Family has traveled a lot. I've traveled a lot with my wife, and of course, there's always more to see. But I gotta say, what I want to do is I want to remain open to whatever's coming down the pike.
Is that the secret, to remain open, you think?
I think it's, for me at this stage and at this age, less sort of planning and more kind of just keeping open-minded, open that door, go down that path.
You're ready for more doors to open?
I think so. I think maybe I'm less fearful now.
Less fearful?
Coming up, I took certain risks maybe, but it was hard. I mean, I was filled with self-doubt and more worried that I might make a misstep or a bad decision. And then I think I've come to the idea that there really isn't any, there aren't bad decisions. They're just, what do you do with the decision you make?
It sounds like you're pretty happy at 70.
I think I'm happy, I guess, yeah. I mean, I feel lucky.
Do you think about legacy, about what you want people to think when they hear the name Tony Shalhoub?
Only what my children and grandchildren would say.
Mm-hmm. What do you want them to say?
That I was there for them, and that they could always feel that they could reach out, and that I would be, 100% available.
So, what are you going to do for 71?
Oh, God.
I kind of feel like you guys, if you're not already friends, I'm sure you are. Like,
Well,
you know what I mean?
I first met him, like I said, in the early 90s when the show Wings was on, and he was just lovely. And that's who he has been. And he's just very open, and it really was. And all of them, from Oprah to Dennis Quaid, there's just been these wonderful conversations.
What have you gained so far?
I think what I've learned from all three of them, they all said in a certain sense, that when you're younger, you're reaching for so much. And now, let things just come.
Yeah.
What's supposed to come to you,
I love that.
comes to you in its time.
I also just love the format. I could have watched an hour of that. And I'm sure there is. Whoever has the extended version, we will put it on
Thanks to Shemaine
today.com.
Pelzer
She's a great
producing
producer.
that. Yeah.
Amazing.
Hey, thanks for watching. Don't miss the Today Show every weekday at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 Pacific on our streaming channel, Today All Day. To watch, head to today.com/allday or click the link right here.